we are outside and we're going to be talking about something that you find up in the sky that has to do with weather. And I'm going to spin the camera around so you can kind of take a peek. We are talking about those wonderful things up in the sky. They are clouds. Today is a great day to be filming clouds. There are a lot up there. You can see they are moving. The wind is blowing. You can see the tree on the side blowing, and the wind is moving the clouds. We are going to talk about 3 types of clouds. The first one is cirrus clouds. They are light and wispy. The second is cumulus clouds. They are fluffy like cotton. And the third is stratus clouds. They cover the sky like a blanket. These 3 types of clouds can be broken down into subcategories. So you will hear some prefixes that will come before the cloud names, and I'm going to explain what those mean. So cirro is one of the prefixes that you will hear. That means high. So when you hear cirro before a cloud name, that means that the clouds are way high in the sky. The next word is alto. Alto means middle. So when you hear alto before a cloud word, it means it's in the middle. It's a little bit lower than those really, really high clouds. And when you hear the word nimbo, the prefix nimbo before a cloud word, it means precipitation, which is rain. Cirrus clouds are high in the sky. They are made of ice crystals formed from supercooled water droplets. They are wispy, white, long, and thin. They point in the direction the wind is blowing. They become wispy when ice crystals and snowflakes fall from cirrus clouds. Cumulus clouds form lower to the ground. They are white and fluffy like pieces of cotton. The bottom of the clouds are often flat and the top resembles cauliflower. Cumulonimbus clouds are formed when cumulus clouds continue to grow into a tower shape. They are lower to the ground and usually dark. The water vapor inside these clouds contain lots of energy. When you see these clouds, lightning, thunder, and sometimes even tornadoes come along with it. Cirrocumulus clouds are high in the sky and are formed when frozen water droplets are supercooled to form ice crystals. These cloudlets resemble fish scales or clouds arranged in a row. Altocumulus, like cirrocumulus clouds, look like clouds divided into rows or like fish scales. These are sometimes called middle clouds. They are lower to the ground than cirrocumulus. If you see these clouds, they sometimes mean that you can expect rain or snow. One way to figure out if a cloud is an altocumulus in the middle or cirrocumulus, which is higher, is to stretch your thumb to the sky in front of you and measure the size of the cloudlets to your thumb. If it is the same size, they are closer to the ground and therefore they are altocumulus. And if they are smaller than your thumb, they are cirrocumulus. Stratus clouds are a low blanket of cloud covering the sky. They are often gray. It is similar to fog, but it does not reach the ground. Sometimes with these clouds there will be some drizzle, but usually no heavy rainfall or snow. These are formed when the ground is cold and then wet, warm air comes in with the wind. When the warm air goes over the cooler ground, the warmer water vapor condenses and forms drops of water, which form the cloud. The thickness of the cloud varies based on the difference in temperature between the cold and the warm air. Altostratus clouds are referred to as middle clouds. They are made of ice crystals. They are often gray or bluish in color. They are thinner and higher in the sky than stratus clouds. The sun is sometimes visible through altostratus clouds. Cirrostratus clouds cover the sky in one sheet. They are thin, and the sun or moon can often be seen through them. When you see these clouds, you can expect a change in weather. It gives you the signal that rain is on the way. Often you can see a ring or a halo around the moon or the sun. Nimbostratus clouds are low, dark clouds that blanket the sky. They are composed of water droplets. These clouds are usually accompanied by rain. They are thick, and the sun cannot be seen through the nimbostratus clouds. Pileus is the Latin word for cap. This is because these clouds are smooth, small, horizontal clouds that usually form on the top of cumulus clouds. They are sometimes called scarf clouds. Contrails are formed when jet planes leave trails of burning hot exhaust in the cool air in the sky. The cool air causes the exhaust to condense to water droplets and form a cloud. Contrails is a combination between the words condensation and trails because they make condensation trails in the sky. The last one we're going to talk about is fog. When clouds are formed close to the Earth's surface, it is called fog. Fog is formed when warm, wet air moves over a cool surface. We often see fog over ponds and lakes. Did you know the study of clouds is called nephology? So here's a little activity that you can use to practice your nephology. This is a cloud viewer. This is in the download section. You'll be able to find it. So what you'll see is a printout with all these different clouds and has the cloud names on there. And I just put it on some cardstock. If you don't have cardstock at home, that's fine. You can use just the paper, or you can use a little bit of cardboard, like a cereal box is fine to use. And then you need some sort of stick. I used a colored pencil because I just had that lying around. Any type of, if you have a craft stick or if you have a stick from outside, a pen or pencil, any of those things will work. And you just tape it on, and then you can use this. You hold it up to the sky. We're inside right now, but Wesley, why don't you hold it up and you look through the viewer. It's hard to see, but you can see what type of cloud is you can see through your viewer. And that's a great way to practice your nephology.